Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Taiko World Cup 2022 round of 16. This stream is going to be featuring Costa Rica versus Turkey. Two very interesting teams here, as they're not full rosters. We have Costa Rica only featuring three players, with Turkey having 5. I am Teasel, once again, joined by Dryodex.
Yo, what up?
Alright, cool. So this is another losers bracket match, and so we will be saying goodbye to one of these teams yet again. And looking at the chat, I'm finally seeing something that I want to see. Good rolls. We have a 95 from Costa Rica and a 97 from Turkey.
Well, that's quite different than what we got last time. Instead of a 5 and a 2, we have a 95 and a 97. If you add those numbers together, you almost exactly get 200. You get 201.
That is crazy.
Not 201, sorry, 199. I can't math.
Anyway, so with that, Costa Rica will be banning first. Not sure where we're gonna see the bans. Okay, you know, I was about to go and say, never mind. Turkey are very good at hidden. So, therefore,
True.
Costa Rica banning hidden 1.
We saw that map in the last match. Certainly quite difficult if you're not terribly comfortable with hidden.
Not too sure where Turkey may go though. Potentially just ban one of their weaknesses rather than one of Costa Rica's potential strengths.
Yeah. Generally, I feel that's where I normally lead with my personal bans. I normally like to ban what I'm bad at than what the other person's good at.
Mm-hmm.
But also, those generally tend to be one and the same, because I literally cannot play double time in the slightest.
Yeah, double time is a bit silly. But both of them are going to be staying open this time, and we're seeing no mod 4 ban.
Unlucky.
Seems like teams aren't too much of a fan of the more gimmicky style map there.
Joke's on them, it's just gonna get harder.
They can't avoid it completely. Looking back at both of these teams' matches from last week, Turkey had a really great time actually, scoring 3 points if I remember correctly off of Australia, which were a very decently highly seeded team. Costa Rica unfortunately getting matched up against the US and getting fully swept. So hopefully Costa Rica will be able to potentially take a couple of points off of Turkey and show us what they're really capable of.
Normally, I try to pronounce these song names. You're not getting this one out of me. Normally, I at least try. I'm not trying for this one.
It's the funny Nightcore Taylor Swift song.
Believe it or not, that these songs are, I guess, more common than you would think. Like, just like American pop songs being Nightcore-ified and then putting some, like, I don't want to say breakcore, but that kind of stuff over it.
Very intense.
I think matchcore is the term I'm looking for.
Probably.
That kind of stuff. I mean, to be fair, I guess it is. I guess I'd say I'd see them at just a little bit of a less frequency than I'd see it with like Japanese songs, so I guess it's not that weird when you think about it. But it is always weird to hear a song that you've heard not like that, and then be put into a mashcore song.
Yeah, I believe when I first heard this map, my initial thought was this mapper always maps songs that are at frequencies only dogs can hear.
That is that. It's a Xavier moment.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, seems like the players are taking a bit of time to get readied up. Yeah. So while we have that slight bit of downtime, we're going to sell out the banners. Take it away.
5 banners. They're cool. They help you represent your country.
Or the country of your choice. Or
the country of your choice. That is also
You're not
true.
limited. You can choose any of the 32 countries that made it through the qualifier stage.
Hey, you can go show your support for Costa Rica or Turkey right now for the low price of, I think, $5.
Yeah, that money immediately translates into power and support for the country. So whichever team you want to win, go spend all of your money. Banners, even though you can only buy one. Oh, wait, what? Never mind. Alright.
Now that we've gotten into the map.
Alright, Turkey taking the lead so far, pretty much entirely through accuracy. Hotman struggling a wee bit, falling down to 97s in accuracy. Every other player staying in the high 99s though.
Some of these finishers can give some people a bit of trouble. Nice little mono. Ooh, Neural G actually finding a miss. The hot man trades it back.
Though.
Map is also kind of long, by the way. 3 minutes 22 seconds. Oh, Costa Rica player is missing. Only 1 FC remaining now.
Yeah, Bruco's still with the 99.85 and climbing. Oh man, just really struggling to keep up with this speed.
Yep, that 1.6 can be quite difficult to hit at this speed.
At 260 BPM for 3 minutes straight, it's very draining in stamina.
Thank you, tournament client.
Love you.
The blessing.
I was gonna say, finally, our ears have been cleansed by going back to the song, but I don't think that's the case here.
If you told me that was part of the song, I would have believed you.
Alright, 2/3 of the way in, Turkey have an incredibly strong lead of over 100,000 points.
Frugo's score is kind of nuts.
Yep, now reaching 99.9. Still holding that full combo.
They're all finding a lot of misses, but still a 100,000 point lead for Turkey.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see some catastrophic drops or potentially even a DC at this point. But I don't think that's gonna be happening based off of how these players have performed so far. There is significantly increased SV at the end of the map, which may catch out some of the players, but I still don't think it's gonna make a big enough difference. And everyone hit it.
Somehow. And that will be an extremely impressive FC from Fruko. 5 100s. We also playing quite well. Just 10 100s, but with 1 miss, unfortunately. Still, 980k on a speed map like this is nothing to scoff at.
Absolutely. Hotman struggling a little bit more here, picking up quite a few more misses throughout the map, but not too much to worry because that was actually Turkey's pick, and Costa Rica now have the opportunity to fire back with their own map that they will have a score lead of over 100,000 on.
For sure. It can get a bit difficult when it starts getting to some of the more difficult pools for teams with fewer amount of players, because if you ever played a rhythm game, you know that sometimes you just get a mental block. And if one of your players on a team like Costa Rica happens to get a mental block on a song, that leaves now only the other two players who have to play it. And that's disregarding skill sets as well. That's just assuming everybody can play everything. So
yeah, having more players is definitely a huge benefit. But it's not everything. We've seen some incredible teams in the past with only 2 or 3 players
for sure
making like significant contributions to the team and getting very far. So it's not the be all and end all.
100%, yeah. But when you start getting more out there picks in terms of just random things, it can definitely be difficult for some people who can get caught off guard. Hidden 2. Burnt Rice will be the selection from Costa Rica.
Interesting option considering they banned Hidden 1. However, this is... The majority of the map is very simple snapping, very simple patterns, but we do have that gimmicky section near the end that is very difficult, especially kind of sight reading or not putting enough practice into it. So they are potentially hoping here that they can full combo at the end and Turkey picks up some misses.
Yeah, not a terrible strategy. You have Solo coming in for Turkey.
Yeah, the roster change here. Yeah, I believe Neurology doesn't play Hidden at all, so I could be wrong though. Don't want to spread misinformation actually, let me check. Okay, yeah, looking at their top plays, it's entirely Hard Rock and Double Time.
Alright, RNG time being Hotman's declaration.
Well, so far it looks like the RNG of both of the teams has been very strong, comparing back to their roles, so...
For the people wondering about the other match currently going on between Germany and France, France is currently leading 2-0, with them picking up a break point on Nomad 4 by just 19,500 points.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just to say, that match is actually being streamed on the French version of Osu Live, Osu Live FR, standing for French. So you can actually watch that. The commentary is in French, but you can still understand what's going on just by what you see on the screen. So you're totally happy to go watch that match as well. We're bringing focus back to this one. Yeah, we have some early misses already.
Oh, Hotman finding some misses though. 95 accuracy. Wait, the Furuka misses were a client error, it seems. Thank you, client.
Can we just have one match where the client doesn't do something unwanted? Alright, getting into these cut SV streams, everyone missing actually. Looks like the players all aren't so confident on this pick after all. But Turkey's still out on the lead. Although that lead is shrinking.
Yeah, Scola picking up a lot of 100s, bringing it much closer.
Yeah, with this map being so short, we're at the end already. Coming to the
Rica actually finding some misses. Pushing the lead over to Costa Rica for now.
If Costa Rica can hold this,
But Pui misses. One miss from Hotman as well.
does that count as a curse? I think that does.
And just as the end comes in, as you said, with this SV, it doesn't look like it's enough for Costa Rica to be able to maintain their lead. That will be a breakpoint for Turkey.
Unfortunately, Costa Rica just couldn't hold on there at the end. And Turkey were able to take back the point.
Fruko with the low AC SS, kind of.
We not far behind with the 1/107 miss.
Yeah, very impressive scores from both those players, but unfortunately the end just got the best of both Costa Rican players.
Slow SV with funny speed notes is very difficult with hidden.
Yeah.
Great effort from all the players there though. This makes a great breakpoint for Turkey though, and they're going to be looking to turn their lead to a 3-0 with their next pick.
DT2, Lobby Circuit will be the selection from Turkey.
Well, no mod 3 speed worked for them, so
Yeah.
DT2 speed should also theoretically work for them. Seems like a very reasonable pick.
Appears we do have Neural coming back for Turkey. Song does kind of go hard. We stand Tanjiki.
For sure. More of the players talk about Nightcore. Please don't say you're playing with Nightcore. I hate Nightcore so much. No, we hate the core. I think it is actually against tournament rules to play with Nightcore though, for some reason. I know some tournaments
Probably messes with client.
Maybe. I know some tournaments as of recent have been making it so that the role winner gets to choose if the double time picks are played with double time or Nightcore, which is quite interesting, I guess. It's a extra victory for winning the role.
But here we go into the double time pick.
Turkey
or at least three of us
cheating with their 927 bonus score. 927,000 bonus score, rather.
Alright, it appears that that miss at the very beginning from Fruko was real, and not just lag. A lot of players struggling with accuracy, but Hotman being the first to miss. Outside of Fruko's miss on the second note, of course.
Yeah, some of these patterns are quite tricky actually. Hotman still struggling with that accuracy though. The rest of the players roughly hovering around the same area. Neural G actually being the player in the lead with score though.
Yeah, OD6 on DT can start to get a bit difficult. Anything higher gets real rough. Hotman not having the best of times on this map.
Yeah, Turkey with an incredibly strong lead here. Over 200,000 points. And building up to the final KI, I don't really foresee Costa Rica being able to catch up.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, Neural G has actually dropped quite a lot of back. Still holding that full combo though.
Neural does find a miss at the very end on one of the 5 Dawn patterns, but when you're this far ahead, one miss isn't the biggest deal.
Yeah, it's, score is not in danger of switching around at all. And Fruko finding a miss right at the end as well, leaving Pui as the sole full comboer.
34-100 as well. So, honestly, only 2,000 points behind Fruko, with Fruko getting the miss at the beginning and the end.
Very, very strong score there, indeed.
Yep. 3-0 now, heading over to Costa Rica's pick. Meanwhile, on the other match, France just lost their own pick of Free Mod 3, setting it 2-1 for Germany. They lost by 4,200 points.
It seems like a very exciting match is going on there as well. Both teams have practiced a lot for it. It's the European showdown. Alright, so what stage are we at now? We're at 3-0 for Turkey, and we're going back to Costa Rica's pick. Costa Rica did pretty good on the hidden map, just unfortunately losing the lead right at the end. However, I'm not too sure what map they could move on to next. The free mods here are very dangerous because Fruko can and will hit harder up.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing that they can do is just to pick the maps that they can do the best in and just kind of hope that Turkey can mess up.
No mod 1.
Going for no mod 1 here is also a good idea, since it's the more kind of consistency focused and accuracy map. If Turkey accidentally chokes or something and both Costa Rica players full combo, then that could result in a point there. And we have Skolo back in for Turkey again.
Okay, here we go. OD 7.5, so still quite difficult to act. Not as hard as GT2, but certainly not easy.
Yeah, that OD 7.5 is quite important just to ensure that there isn't any just SS battles, I guess. Helps to separate the teams out a bit more, but we have seen close calls in this one before, so... And so far, it's slightly in the lead for Costa Rica.
But only by about 1 or 2 100s. New York's starting to get to some of the more difficult parts.
Yeah, the real parts of the map is when the 1-6 patterning comes in. And we have Hotman picking up the first miss. And switching the lead back over onto Turkey's side.
Skolo is struggling a little bit with accuracy, but not terribly much. About the same accuracy as Hotman. A bit higher now. But of course, without that miss.
Yeah, the other thing that's keeping Turkey in the lead is Fruko's double S.
Yeah. Another miss from Hotman.
Yeah, things are not looking too great for Costa Rica here. The lead is slowly pulling forward in favor for Turkey, but it's still within reasonable limits for Costa Rica to potentially take this back if Turkey has some big drops.
It's gonna need to be some real big drops. Fruko does drop SS.
Although only dropping one 100 is not going to make a significant difference to the score here.
Indeed it will not.
Hotman just struggling a bit more with the denser 1-6 sections. Pui with a very nice full combo, yeah, again, with 7 100s total.
Yeah.
And even Hotman's accuracy. Even Hotman's accuracy was really good as well. Only 20 100s, paired with those 12 misses. And pretty nice full combo from Skolo as well.
Yeah. Just that 1 100 from Fruko. Insane.
Alright, so this now puts Turkey into a match point situation. They are only 1 point away from winning, and no matter if Costa Rica is to win, tiebreaker is forced. So Turkey have the first pick here of the next potential 4 maps, and they have gone for Free Mod 3, which is probably very scary for Costa Rica. This map is quite accessible to modding, and we're definitely going to see 3 mods on the side of Turkey. So it just depends on, will Costa Rica decide to try and match those, or will they play a bit safer? Okay, looks like they're trying to match the odds. With Hotman saying "Go big or go home" in the chat.
And yeah, sometimes when you're down really far, you can just send it.
Yeah, as you full send it and just kind of hope it works out.
Yep. Yeah, Hotman double S is here. Okay, here we go. Mod advantage is actually in favor of Costa Rica. Fruko only running hidden and Neural with hard rock.
Alright, so Turkey actually being the ones playing it safe here. That's interesting. I wouldn't have actually expected that. Especially after hyping up multiple times that Fruko would definitely be able to play hidden hard rock.
Essentially what this means is that if Hotman and Fruko were to both FC, Hotman could get 2% accuracy lower and he would have the same score as Furuko. So as long as Hotman remains above 98% accuracy, his score is theoretically untouchable. But he does find a miss.
Yeah, Costa Rica essentially have an extra 60,000 score to work with here. Although so far, Turkey are ever so slightly in the lead.
Very slight lead in favor of Turkey right now, but it is switching over to Costa Rica.
Just that mod advantage really helping out there. The real big change is gonna occur when the streams come along.
Yeah, Furuko's still SSing, by the way. Man finds a few misses, gets back on.
Score is still very, very close though. Only about 3,000 points between the teams.
Man finding a lot of misses in this section though.
Yeah, the streams can be quite difficult to read with both hidden hard rock.
Furuko did drop SS, but only 1/100 it seems.
The Furuko special. Oh no, that's one missing. Alright, with not too long left of the map to go, Turkey's looking pretty comfortable here. They're both still full comboing with very high accuracies, and they have a very comfortable lead of around 80,000 points, which is only increasing as Hotman picks up a couple more misses on these final streams.
Sometimes when you're down, you just need to try to send it for a final Hail Mary pick. But unfortunately, Costa Rica could not find it.
Neural G finding a miss on the final spinner.
Let's go. So that will be a 5-0 victory for Turkey, allowing them to advance through the lower bracket. While this will unfortunately be the final time we'll be seeing Costa Rica in this tournament.
Costa Rica picking up a really great performance, dishing out really wonderful scores. But Turkey are just such a formidable opponent, especially in these like lower stages, just because of how strong their players are. So we will be looking forward to seeing them next week. But once again, very well played to Costa Rica, and we really hope that we can see you again next year.